Anyway, guys, right, let's have a look through the news here that, as we can see, on to Variety, Matt Mickelson is to start alongside Harrison Ford in the new Indiana Jones 5 film, which is due to start filming this year, hopefully. As this film we've been waiting for ages. According to Variety, it has been casted in the Indiana Jones 5 result and will star opposite Harrison Ford and Phoebe Waller-Bridge in the latest instalment of the popular adventure. Now, this is great because Matt is a great actor, and so is Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Now, don't get me started on the Phoebe Waller-Bridge tobacco with everybody else. Of all the people whinging and whining about it, crying that a woman is coming into a movie to star opposite Harrison Ford. Everyone's thinking that she's going to take over and make him look stupid. Don't suppose any of you remember Raiders of the Lost Ark? Wasn't there a woman starring alongside Harrison Ford in that one? Yeah. Her name was Karen Allen. She didn't show him up. They were as good as each other. Then you've got the Temple of Doom, the blonde-haired girl. She was quite good. You know, Casey Capshaw, she was in it. Nobody complained then. So why people are thinking women are taking over and they can't do a job? It's got nothing to do with politics. It's to do with being inclusive. For years, women have been pushed aside. You know, there was a strong woman in Last Crusade in Alison Doddy. She was pretty good in the film as well. So for people to say she's there to show him up is ridiculous. People are just crying for the sake of it. Yeah. So, you know, due to be released in July next year, 2022. Hopefully, let's hope the cinemas are back. Cinemas in the UK are due to reopen the end of May. So hopefully the cinemas will be back. So, you know, all good fun. People need to stop jumping up and down and complaining on who's being casted who. My opinion. uh, because you know because there's a woman in the film, she's not taken over. She's starring alongside the film. Nobody has seen this film yet to judge whether it's going to be good, bad, or whatever. Uh, so for everyone to say that's going to be awful, it's just a gender politics, etc. Ridiculous. People calling Kathleen Kennedy, yeah, you may not like her, but in my opinion, she deserves a lot of respect. You know, uh, you know. I mean, who's watched Indiana Jones? Not Indiana Jones. Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, the original. Kathleen Kennedy was behind that. She was producer. Uh, you know, she was a producer on that. So she did. Whether you like the Star Wars films or not, she has drawn a lot of money out of those films. She has made the studio film those films money, and that's all the studio cares about, really. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the way Star Wars went. This is going to upset a lot of people, but I enjoyed the last three trilogy. This is going to even upset a lot of other people. I enjoyed the prequel. All three prequels, I thought they were pretty good. Uh, so, for people to jump up and down and jump on Kathleen Kennedy's head, you need to stop spreading hate around. When movie, if you don't like a movie, that's great, but don't attack other fans because they like it. Or don't go. I mean, in other news, She-Hulk is going into production pretty soon. Uh, let's have a look. Yeah, She-Hulk is to start filming pretty soon, and that'll be for Disney Plus. I must admit, I haven't watched One Division or uh, Falcon Winter Soldier yet. I'm having problems with my PlayStation. Uh, so I'll get that sorted. I've got a couple of shows to binge, and I'll give my thoughts on them. Uh, Hopefully, it's good. I've heard lots of positive reports regarding uh, Falcon and Winter Soldier and One Division. I think One Division does a bit of mixed reviews for that on how it ended. I've not seen any reviews, so just heard that some people didn't like the ending. And the She-Hulk would be great to see Mark Ruffalo back. I thought he did great in the MCU as the Hulk. So yeah, I just think going back to the Indiana Jones, uh, you know, no need to get upset because the studio has cast a woman to star alongside Harrison Ford. She's not there to take over. Nobody's seen the script. Nobody's watched it. Why are you all crying like girls or big babies? Explain that. Pull out your Indiana Jones DVDs and watch them all. You'll see Harrison Ford stars alongside a woman in each every one of them. Yeah, there's a woman opposite each of the films, including the last one. Karen Allen was in that. And we had Kate Blanchett in that. Strong character. So, where's all your moaning? Where's all your complaining? Everyone's just being silly. Just wait until the film comes out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. You don't have to cry and moan and bitch about it and squeal like a couple of kids who've had their toys taken off them. When the film come out, if you don't want to watch it, don't go and watch it. Simple. I think it's silly to moan about a movie that's not come out. I haven't read the script. Everyone in the movie world, the only people that have read the script is the writer and the director, and obviously the producer. I'm not sure Kathleen Kennedy is part of this film, but she's probably said, yeah, go ahead, and she'll probably leave the director and the people to do it. So to complain about a film that's not come out yet, it's just silly. So, uh, so I'm not too sure what else is happening. Uh, Mortal Kombat, for those who have seen it, I think the critics have seen it. It's not out over here in the UK yet. I think they're waiting here for the cinemas to open. Like I said, our cinemas open at the end of May, so it's coming out. I have seen Godzilla versus Kong on a streaming service over here, Amazon Prime. I enjoyed this film. I'm hoping that the cinemas put it. I'm hoping it comes out in the cinema. It does belong to be a film like that. Deserves to be watched on the big screen. as of going back to Mortal Kombat. Uh, there's some good reviews coming out at the minute. Positive ones at the minute. Well, it's not on any streaming. I know it's on HBO Max in the US, but over here it's not on yet. Like I said, I think the wait. Our cinemas are opening soon, so I think they're going to put it straight to the cinema, which is great. Need to get them open. Hopefully they be open and stay open with a bit of luck. So, so does anyone else? What about? Oh, hello, news. CSI's coming back. The Vegas one, anyway. William Peterson's coming back and Georgia Fox. I'm not sure if they're all coming back. We'll have to wait and see. It'd be pretty interesting where do you finish off, because I know the last one. It was been like six years since the last one. I think they're in the middle of filming it now. It's due to be the end of this year or beginning of next year. We'll have to wait and see. You never know. In other news, I had a look at that Army, that new Zack Snyder film. It looks pretty good. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Let me have a look. I forgot what it's called now. Army of the Dead. It's called. It's going on to Netflix. So I'll be able to watch that, even if the cinemas stay shut a bit. Let's see what date that's being released. I'm sure it says at the end of May. I hope it's good, because the last film I watched on Netflix was that Thunder Force, and I thought it was okay, but it wasn't to set off fireworks. It wasn't that kind of film. Yeah, uh, Army of the Dead is 14th of May, about a month from now. So I'll have a bash at that. It looks like Dave Bautista is getting a lead role in this instead of being a side character like he is in the MCU as Drax. Uh, quite a few other people in there. You've got Ella Puddle. I'm not sure what she's been in. They can let me know what else she's been in. So yeah. I think what else? There's anything else? So not about you. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to the cinema to reopening because need to, in my opinion, before we lose them. As you say, once they've gone, you don't get them back. That's it. I'm sure the studios want the movies to come back because that's how they make the money. Because you won't get big blockbusters like Endgame again if they don't reopen them. So we'll have to wait and see on what happens. Uh, so yeah, well, we'll draw it to a close there, guys. I might do another live tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Uh, First live ever. So, see you all again soon. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. While you're there, give that subscribe button a bit of a hit. And smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up for us. Help this channel grow. We much appreciate it. And see you all again soon.